everyone. I'm Crystal with Whole New Perspective. Welcome to my channel. Welcome back to my channel. Guys, I'm excited to share with you this Baker Creek haul. Yes, the seeds. Now, if you haven't received the Baker Creek catalog, go ahead and go on their website and order it. It's free and it has some, the pictures are actually beautiful and it has so many seeds. And so what I did was went online and went ahead and picked out some seeds. Listen guys, before I share what I picked out, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please consider doing so. Give this video the thumbs up and leave me some comments. Let me know what seeds you have, what things you are growing. Now guys, in 2024, I did not grow very many things at all. We had so many things going on with my family, some tragic losses. And so it was just a year that I didn't grow anything. I can't say I didn't grow anything. So the things that I grew were tomatoes, cucumbers, I grew cayenne peppers, and of course, many different herbs that I like to grow. You all know how I really like to grow basil. So I had a bumper harvest of basil this year. So I did not grow anything in my green stalks, not one thing. So this year, I am gonna be going fast and furious with the garden things. You all have seen the recalls. I shared some carrots, you know, and you just don't know what is next. Almost every other day, there seems to be something being recalled. And so whether it's with Listeria, E. coli, there are just so many things. So what I'm gonna do this year is I'm getting in early, got my seeds ordered. I know what I want to grow. I wanna take advantage. I'm a container grower, so I grow in containers. I don't have a large space, and so I'm gonna be very picky with the things that I grow. Like I said, last year, I only grew a few things, and when I'm only growing a few things, I'm growing some tomatoes and cucumbers and some sort of pepper. That's what I'm gonna do. And that's what I did last year. And I'll share, hopefully at the end of this video, I'll just share my tomatoes, everything that I grew. And because I didn't put out any videos, it was just such a busy time doing a lot of different things. And so I am going to be participating in a winter growing challenge with GT Grows It Alaska and also Mike's Chaotic Gardening. So I'll share that with you and I'll share that video later. But these are my seeds that came in. I haven't even opened them. I ordered a lot of seeds, and so I'm gonna open this up and share with you some of the things that I plan to grow this year. Now I'm gonna grow quite a bit in my green stalk. And most everything I bought and purchased are really good for growing in containers. So I'm being very intentional with what I'm growing, and I'm gonna do my best to ensure that I'm getting things that grow well in containers because I want multiple harvests. I also will be growing indoors. I have several arrow gardens, and I'm gonna start growing in those really soon, and I'll show you that. Some things that I'm growing, I usually grow beans. I'm gonna grow these dwarf beans. I like this. This is small. And so will do well in containers also. So one of the things to do is to just look at what you want to grow, where you're growing. If you're growing in containers like I am, try to pick things that will do well in containers. I'm gonna grow these bush beans. I do grow some small tomatoes in my arrow garden, and I think I might try this variety in the arrow garden. I'll share that with you. I'm gonna always grow some basil. So I bought various types of basil, some miniature cucumbers. Again, I'm gonna be growing in my green stalk. And so I wanna make sure that I'm picking varieties that will do well in those small spaces. I plan to grow a lot. This must be one of my free seeds. So I'm gonna try all the free seeds as well. That looks nice. More basil. I like the holy basil. I've grown it before, and I do like holy basil. I did this year decide to select more flowers. And so I'm gonna grow some flowers. Some of them are edible, but I'm gonna use them for medicinal purposes. I do have some calendula. Now, I have been growing this before, and I did grow some actually last year, or this past year. And so I do have some of that is drying. This year I'm gonna try these nasturtiums. They're supposed to be really good in containers. So everything that I'm growing, I'm hoping will do well in these containers. Lots more flowers, marigolds. And this is a eggplant, jewel marble. They're small. They're supposed to do pretty well in containers. So I'm hoping to grow these in my green stalk as well. My purple basil, gotta always have some of that. It's beautiful, and I like the aroma. I have some very small peppers that I plan to grow in my green stalk. This grows really well in my containers. I've grown this in the past, and it's supposed to do well. Some dwarf kale. Now, my kale does well in my containers, but I'm going to try this dwarf kale in my green stalk. See how that does. More nasturtiums. Basil. This is supposed to be a small, or this is supposed to grow well in containers. So I'll let you know about that. I'm wanting to have large harvests this year. I probably won't have enough to preserve, but that's okay. I'll get that from my farmer's market. I didn't spend as much time at my farmer's market this year either, but next year I'm gonna be there. I did share some of the things that I got at the very end of the season at my farmer's market, and that's because I used to go quite a bit. This is the first year that I didn't, and so they still remember me, and so I did get some really good deals. This is a melon. It's a free gift. I was getting ready to say I don't recall ordering that, but it is a free gift. So we'll see if that's something that I'm gonna grow or not. The butternut squash. This is a smaller one, so I'll be growing this. Now this orange hat, I know that this grows really well in my arrow garden, so I'm definitely gonna be growing this. I probably may grow some of that as part of the hashtag WIG 2024 challenge. More of the eggplants. I plan on growing quite a bit of those. Some pansies. Like I said, this year I got more flowers. I don't normally do that, but this year I'm definitely going with the flowers. These are small again, and these should grow really well in my container, so I'm excited about that. Let's see. It's talking about the expo, I think, that they will be having. This is a free gift, so we'll see if that's something I'll try. If you've tried any of these, the free ones, let me know. I know this is supposed to do well in hydroponics, but we'll see. I didn't have luck with them in the past, but I'll try these as well. I decided to get another batch and give it a chance. More calendula. I'm definitely going to be growing that. And these are smaller peppers. I'm going to grow these as well. These are the smaller jalapeno peppers. My jalapeno peppers seem to always do well when I grow them. I didn't grow them this year. I decided just to get the cayennes. And so 2025, I'm going to grow more jalapenos. Okay, so I will be growing this. This is a brassica, and I'll be growing this as small brassicas, and so it should do well in my containers. Again, I'm just trying to grow things that will do well in containers this year. This is a free gift, and so it's another brassica, Golden Beauty Chinese cabbage, and it was a free gift. So I'm not sure if I'll grow that or not. I'm just needing to grow things that will grow an abundant amount in a very small space. These are small cucumbers as well. So that's my goal this year. I think I've shared everything That's my goal this year, is to grow as much as I can in my small spaces, in my containers. Now I'll bring you back along with me as I grow these things. Now listen, let me know below what you plan to do. If you plan to grow a lot this year, let me know if you're growing in containers, if you have a large garden, what your plans are. Now, I will bring you along with me this year. As I said, I just really didn't grow a lot last year. I had a lot going on in 2024 this year. But next year, I'm going in. I'm actually going to start growing in my arrow garden pretty soon as a part of the WIG 2024 challenge. So guys, thank you so much for coming along with me today. Thank you for sticking around. Just come back next year. I should be more consistent with my videos, but I appreciate you sticking around with my sporadic videos. Thank you guys so much. Again, leave me some comments below. Let me know what you're doing. If you are as concerned about the food supply, the things that are out there, what's in the food as I am, and what you plan to do about it. I appreciate it. Take care.